So we're in the heart of Boynton Beach, East Boynton, in the neighborhoods that I used to run around in, live in, get high in. PTSD, substance abuse, they go, co-occurring, as they like to say. I was an IV drug user, heroin. It used to have no power, no water. We used to have to steal water from the neighbor's spigot. Went to Afghanistan twice, I deployed twice. You get addicted to the combat, you get addicted to that feeling of that adrenaline rush. At home was just a very peaceful environment, so peaceful that I didn't know how to, the thoughts were just too loud, and I ended up leaving the house and, ended up homeless, left my wife and daughter. But throughout that time, people tried to help me, right? The VA tried to help me at certain points, other organizations. One of them that I back strongly now is the Wounded Veteran Relief Fund. What they did for me is they gave me hope.
It was during the holidays, and John came to us through the VA, and we were able to help him out with at least a couple weeks of a hotel stay. We do not want veterans to be sleeping in their cars or sleeping in a park. We want to make sure that they have a stable but also safe environment where they can sleep and also call home.
I started to really have to realize that it wasn't just about not doing drugs, right? It was about dealing with the things that were going on inside, and that's where the 22 Project came in.
We provide hyperbaric oxygen therapy for veterans who have been diagnosed or suspect that they might have a traumatic brain injury.
You're going to be breathing 100% oxygen under pressure.
A lot of our veterans come in just completely hopeless, kind of on their last leg, saying this is one of the last treatments I'm going to try because nothing else has worked. And afterwards, we see just lives changed. We've seen veterans go back to school and get degrees. We've seen them get jobs. We've seen them save their marriages, and we've seen them have a reduction in their symptoms. And so we've just seen amazing results across the board. Mission United has helped us immensely. It's through Mission United that we've met a lot of our other nonprofit partners, and so our veterans also have access to things like trauma-conscious yoga and equine therapy.
How's the girl? Huh? Come here.
HEARD Foundation was established in 2018. We really didn't want to focus on what was wrong with somebody, a label or a diagnosis. What we wanted to provide was connection, belonging, and community. And how we connected that with horses and veterans is because we really felt like there was some parallels there, that both horses and veterans, humans, need belonging, connection, and community.
I lost my son. I was devastated and really going through a lot of depression and everything. And once I came here, I stopped crying because I used to come and just be crying, and it changed my whole life.
I used to be a raging angry person 100% of the time. Now it's only 50% of the time, so that's good.
I got sober 6.5 years ago. I started working in the treatment and substance abuse field, and now I'm the national director of a military program for veterans called Haven for Heroes. My daughter and I have the greatest relationship. My wife and I have a better relationship, far better than we had before, because it's based on transparency, communication, and these different things. And that's all stuff that I've learned through doing this work. Being on the board at Mission United, I've seen just the reach and what it can become and what we want it to grow to. It's always a financial issue, right? And how far can we reach is always dependent on how much we're able to raise and the money that's able to go into it. This is all about hope, right? The only reason I really come out here and the reason we're out here is to provide hope for others, because I believe that if there's no hope involved, that person's never going to want to turn around and face their demons. Who would?